yards, and here's Peter. This kid is still asleep. He's not worried in the least. Watch what your word says. He struck him. Boy, don't you know I'm here? Get up. Man, you can't, I got to sleep a little longer, man. Look, I wasn't ready. Give me a few more minutes. I'm sleeping so sound. There was no fear in the brother. And perfect love cast out all fear. Amen. He knew it. That's why there wasn't any there. That's what we're striving to, church. That's what we're striving for daily, is a love so perfect that it casts out the fear that holds you in bondage. And to know that love, we can rest so peacefully in the Father's will that an angelic vision that everybody wants to run around. I saw a 30-foot angel. Well, that didn't faze Peter. Were you in chains and in a day? When the light showed up, it didn't even get his attention. Didn't even wake him up. Get up, boy. Now watch this. I want to show you with what detail. You'd think he was on go, man. If our Father had submitted to this thing, I would not be asleep. I'd be like, God, I'm looking every little creek and crevice. I'd have seen the light before the light got there. Oh, here he comes. I'm on my way out. Ready, set. No, not Peter. He was not anxious because his word told him, be anxious for nothing. Not even for what God's about to do. The brother's asleep. He's sleeping really good, Lester, and he's got to be smoked to wake up. And then watch this. He's laying there so asleep. He'd been sleeping so well, like Dennis said. He's snoring to the point, Amanda, where he had to receive instruction. Get up, boy. Dadgum, put your clothes on. Now put your shoes on. Now get up. Man, brother, I'd have been. Let me ask you a question. In the audience of the body of the believers, how many of you would have gotten so comfortable in that place you'd have taken your clothes out to begin with? Brother, I've been laying in that cot. If I'd have been in the cot, I'd have been laying there wide awake with my boots on. These boots were made for running. We're going to change the song, JC. The angel got up and said, struck him, said, awaken, get up, and the chains fell off. And then he says, get dressed, put on your sandals. Like, really? Like my wife used to do when they were all young. You got to get up. You're running out of time. You got to put here's your light here. And the angel of the Lord looking up, really, Father? I mean, really? I mean, this is really good. Well, I told him, man, to strengthen the brethren when the Satan was through sifting. That brother went from denying God to confessing him boldly to where he's just like, with his shoes off, and he doesn't even have his clothes on, Pedro. Hallelujah. So what's this? The chains fell off. Okay. So Peter, here we go. Verse 9. So Peter left the cell, following the angel. But this is so good that he was sleeping so good that he really thought this was just a dream. He thought it was a vision. In his mind, he's still really chained to that garrison of soldiers in the cell. He didn't really realize that he was outside till what happened. The cold wind of reality hit him. Now I ask you in your preparation, in your anticipation of God's will and purpose and plan for your life, that's the cold wind of reality. When it hits you and you come to your senses, what side of this thing you want to be on? Prepared and ready with your lamps filled with extra oil? Or do you want to just be haphazardly going by with the seat of your pants? Hey, so rise, so read. Whatever will be. One will lead you to a glorious entrance into the kingdom, and the other will leave you beating on the door, hollering, God, God, we did all these things for you. We worked for you. We cast out demons in your name. the reality, when it hits you, what side will you be on? Ponder that in your heart as I finish. And in closing, bring this to you. Peter finally came to his senses. It's really true, he says. The Lord has sent an angel and saved me from Herod and from the Jewish leaders that planned to kill me. When he realized this, he went right away to the prayer room. They were praying, Bill. He's so happy. The brother just experienced a miracle, released from prison because he wasn't. Oh, you know. Oh well. What do you think? Was it really true? Did he really mean what he said? He said. Watch this. Watch this now. So he knocked at the door. Caleb. He comes running with the joy of Jesus in his heart. I'm free. And he's beating on the door like this. And the lady comes to the door. Her name was Rhoda. And she recognized Peter's voice, so that she was so overjoyed that instead of opening the door, she ran back and told everyone, Peter is standing at the door. Listen to their response. You must be out of your mind. When you're praying for something, believe that you have what you prayed for. And when it comes knocking on your door, open that bad boy up and let it in. Don't be standing there in unbelief, because the unbelief is what's keeping the blessing out, knocking at the door. Would you stand? Maestro, are you ready? Prayer warriors, would you come forward? Woo!
Hallelujah.
Yes, God.
Y hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Bendiciones.
Gracias, Señor. Todo poderoso en la casa ahora mismo. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Prayer warriors, join me up front to get ready for battle. We want preparation.